Howdy cowpokes. Last couple of weeks I've watched 21 westerns and I have 62 altogether, and I'm really westerned out, but I'm going to go through what I watch because some I'm going to keep and some I'm going to discard. So I'm going to go through all the keepers first. And first I got Hostiles. This is excellent. If you want to see a great movie, this is one. And I like westerns that have a little bit of realism to them. And Open Range, top movie for me also in the western genre. Great movie. It's got a little bit of authenticity to it. High Noon, this is an older movie, but still a keeper with Gary Cooper standing alone in a town against some, of course, outlaws. Then we have the Oxbow incident, and this is a keeper. This is a morality play where, this is a spoiler alert, where the wrong people get hung by a mob. Great movie. It's not very long, but it says it all in a short period of time. Classic, of course, we have The Searchers with John Wayne. This is a great movie. This is top 10 for me. Also, The Outlaw, Josie Wales, definitely top 10 for me also. Good, the Bad, the Ugly. It's a little too long, but it's a keeper, but not in my top 10. Missing, it's another good movie. It has a little bit of witchy kind of stuff going on in it, and it's one of those search for the person that got stolen by, well, I guess outlaws and Indians. Then The Unforgiven. This is a top 10 for sure. Clint Eastwood directing and acting. Great movie. I'm going to have to get it in Blu-ray though. Hombre. Another good movie. I really like this movie. This is top 10 for me with Paul Newman. And it's got a sense of reality to it also. And also Shane. That's another top 10. Another with a person that kind of stands alone and has to deal with things from his past. And great movies. Rio Bravo with John Wayne and Dean Martin, of course. Another classic, top 10 for me. And had to watch Maverick. I mean, this is a good, well-acted movie with Mel Gibson and James Garner. He was the original Maverick, and he plays the father in this. Spoiler alert. And some movies that I'm not going to keep that I watched. We have Shenandoah, which is okay. Just kind of a little hokey in some of the way things play out. Wyatt Earp, I used to really like this movie, but I only got halfway through it, and it's way too long. And it's just too wordy and goes on, and about halfway through I couldn't take it anymore. The Undefeated, I mean, this is just so hokey. I mean, the whole premise of this movie, Confederate soldiers going to Mexico, and it's just ridiculous. I could not. I watched it, but I would never watch it again. Long Riders, sort of a wasted opportunity here. Good movie, but they had the brothers playing all the brothers, real life brothers, and I don't know. They could have done a little more with the movie itself. I mean, it's good, but it's not a keeper. Brimstone. This is so weird. I've never seen this one before, and it's like a Western horror movie. I mean, it's crazy. I didn't really know where it was going until, well, you kind of do, but you really don't want it to go there, sort of thing. Lost Bravos, Bravados with Gregory Pecker. I don't know. It was okay, but still kind of a little hokey, and that always turns me off. It's discard. Pale Rider, another one, Clint Eastwood, but it's just not a keeper, and this is on Blu-ray too, but I don't know, just a little too long before they get to where they're going. And Major Dundee, that's another one that's where they go into Mexico, but this time search for Indians, but I'm going to keep this one. But this is Sam Peckinpah, and some of the battle scenes are just a little out there. I mean, they're just not realistic, but still, I'm going to keep this one. I mean, Charlton Heston, whatever. And Richard Harris, okay. So, that's just a whole bunch of westerns all at once. Keep or discard, and I'm getting rid of all these right here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The way I look at it, if I'm never going to watch them again, I'm not going to keep them. So long. Yippee-i-yo. Yippee-i-yay.